No, not day. 53 days, there we go, until Disneyland and California Adventure. Getting a little excited. I was talking to a buddy today, another pastor friend who's a big Disney fan, and I mentioned something, and he was talking about his last Disney trip and how he does Disney trips. So it's getting close. So those Mickey Mouse churros, whoo! So next 53 days, gotta earn it. Gotta earn the Disneyland food. Between Disneyland and California Adventure, it's gonna be good. Today's a leg day, which sucks because my legs are, I woke up super sore. Not actually, I went to bed with my legs super sore. I remember going to bed last night. Oops, sorry guys. Hey, drinking's bad to that point at least. Actually, any kind of drinking is bad for my camera. My legs, like I was in bed last night and like my wife's leg was on top of my leg, and every so often I have to move just because like my legs would just ache, or I couldn't feel them anymore, and I'd move them and then I could definitely feel them. So I would not have picked legs today, but hey, got like on day 4 of this like 15-day Road to Olympia thing. I forgot my water bottle in Ely. I went to fill it up and put it in the car to drive, and I forgot it. So I'm gonna pull in to this gas station, the landing zone, and get a gallon of water, kind of scoping out. There's one car at the gym right now, which means they could be in there working out, or they could be over in any of the other, because it's like multi-rooms to the gym. There's a basketball court, there's a cardio room, there's a jiu-jitsu mat, there's all kinds. Oh, when I was moving the microphone, oh, sorry guys. So let's go in here and get a gallon of water, and then we'll get over to the gym and we'll get this leg day in. Guys, lay off the sauce. Okay, let's go. All right, we got lucky and there's no one here. It's 11:44. Figured it shouldn't be too busy, but there's one car out there, so I don't know if they're in the cardio room. It kind of sounds like they might be playing basketball. Okay, first up is pendulum squat, but we don't have a pendulum squat machine or really anything all that close. So I think the closest thing I'm gonna do reverse hack squat. I'm gonna do reverse hack squat instead of hack squat or leg press, just in case either of those are both likely to come up in today's workout. So we will do, this facility is under 24. Yeah, it always was. Thanks for putting the signs out. Cameras have been there almost 2 years I've been here. Anyways, oh, this is cool. Hold on. Okay, so we're gonna do reverse hack squat to replace the pendulum squats. I've never even seen a pendulum squat machine. I wonder if that Tonopah gym I was at had one. So let's get this in instead. It's hot in here. I'm gonna take this off probably after this first set of reps, or set of rep. I don't know, whatever, sorry. Let's get started. I got my watch today. Let's use it. Boom. 3, 2, 1. Should probably put some weight on this thing. I'm gonna start light because my goal is to really work on range of motion. So we're gonna start really light, just with 10s. And we'll just go up 10, well technically 20. We'll go up a plate on each side every set. It's already too hot. I'm taking this off. Hold on guys. So look like it says 8. I'm gonna do probably 6 and really, like I said, just focus on range of motion. So here we go. For those of you who are keeping score, I changed my shirt just for y'all. Oh geez. Let's not use that as a... Oh, well, let's do this. Oh, I should have done this before I put the weight on it. Let's just do this. We'll just get going. I don't know if this is supposed to be used as a reverse. Yeah, because that goes down. It's like a dual purpose. But, okay, let's put my knees here. Why is this not working? Oh, because you have to go up. Yeah, I don't know if this is supposed to be reverse. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. I'm fairly certain this is just hack squat. Why does that go up? That's for the feet. Okay. So it's gotta be. It's got those on there. So it's gotta be able to do. I'm so confused. Why would. Because you can't do it as a regular without. Does this like. How in the world? Okay, now I'm so confused because you can't do it as a hack squat because you tear your back. Oh, I think it goes like this. There we go. There we go. All right. Well, that makes way more sense. Okay. Okay, much better. Still probably not for reverse hack squat, but we're gonna try it. I think that'll work. Let's just get adjusted so we don't flash you guys. Okay, here we go. Hold on. And 6. Okay, I'm actually gonna leave that just the 2 plates, just to kind of work on that. We're also gonna add in some of the weighted pull-ups because we're gonna, I said when we're on our mountain, we're gonna work on those. So today's the day. I ended up not getting a full gallon. I did this guy because it's got a handle. And I like this one, it's a lot easier to use as well. But it's water. I'll get the job done. Okay. Let's do 2 more sets of this at 6. Count this as a good warm-up and a good stretch. Okay. Let's see if I can keep my shirt up. Still not convinced that this one is supposed to be used as reverse, but we're making it work. 5. Six. Yeah, I would not feel comfortable doing this with like a good amount of weight on it. I really don't think it's supposed to be. I mean, maybe I'm just too big for it. I don't know. I'm gonna scope out what else I need to do. I have to modify today while I catch my breath. Okay, pendulum. Sissy squat machine, which we'll probably just do regular squats because don't have that either. And then dumbbell walking lunges. So we'll probably do those just up and down here. And then just regular squats over here in the corner. And so that's a set together. 2. Looks like 3. Oh, then we move to, okay. Leg extensions. Abduction. Do we have that? Huh. There's actually, I think this is for standing calves, but it's pretty close to the pendulum squat machine. It is for calves, but I think I'll use it. I know, we might work that in. Sorry, I know I'm not on camera. I don't think we have an. Oh, right there. Yeah, that's right. I thought we did, but I couldn't remember. There's an abduction machine over there. I just don't think I've ever used it. So that we should be good for. Oh, here we go. Then we'll go into standing calf raises, which we have right there. I might use that. I kind of wish I used that. I'm going to use that for the last set, I think, of the pendulum squats. It's not, but we did 2 of these, and we'll do a set over there. And then, well, maybe we can't. We'll just keep doing what we're doing. Seated calf raises. So, almost positive we don't have that here. I'm either going to just double the amount of standing calf raises, or I can put weight on I can just hold some dumbbells on my leg. Probably just double what I do there though. Okay, one more set of this. One more set of the watch Jared possibly use this machine inappropriately and hopefully not smash any fingers. Ugh, not talking to you. Okay. I'm gonna go for 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. There we go. That heater keeps kicking on and off. That's what made it so hot in here. And hopefully it doesn't mess with the audio too much. Okay. So I'm gonna do Oh wait, we're not doing this yet. We're doing, I got that wrong. We're doing regular squats. Okay. I had this set up right the first time. It's okay, we can fix it. Okay, see how this works. We're gonna do regular squats instead of sissy. Because we ain't no sissy. And then we'll do regular squats. I'm gonna do, actually I'm gonna grab some light dumbbells just for balance. All right, so these are 8 pounds. I'm really just using these for like balance and form. And that's what I'm working on. So some of the leg stuff that I do halfway motion, I'm really working on that, getting that full range of motion, strengthening the legs, the joints, the tendons, and then the pull-ups. So not gonna worry as much about weight. We're gonna worry about doing it right. So these, if I remember, we're gonna do 10, and it said 30, but we're the car that was here, he had his kid at the playground, so that's why it looked like someone was here. So we're gonna do 10 regular squats instead of sissy squats, and then we'll do probably 20, see how far we get. We'll basically do 10 down, 10 back. And we'll call that a day for that circuit. Okay, here we go. These are probably narrow if they were gonna be sissy. So let's keep that similar. Okay, 10. Nope, didn't quite go all the way down. Okay, well, I don't have as much room as I thought. So we're gonna do 5 and then turn around and do 5 back. Oh. Whew. So I gotta work on those. I'm used to doing them like halfway. We're trying to improve that. So I'm doing such low weight. Oh, it's so hot in here. That heater kicking on. Oh man. Round Mountain Gym is cold. I'm sorry. This is Round Mountain. The Benton Barbell Neely is always cold because they don't have a heater. They just have portable heaters and they can't ever keep it warm during the winter. Here it's always warm because they have those heaters run. And then during the summer, they don't have an air conditioner. They just have a fan. So it's always hot here, cold there. I haven't had a summer there yet. So I'm hoping it's not super hot during the summer. Okay. Now some of you may be thinking, why do I do them the way I do? So why do I go basically, if I do one here, and I go straight into the next one. So you know how Tristan does them, and how my buddy Tristan, how I think they're supposed to be done is, so you do one, I'm not doing the full range of motion, then you step up. Right, yeah, see, this is the reason why. So you do one, and then step up, and do the next one. I can't keep track. So then I'm like, now which one? So I just do them as one big step, like a giant. I'm not enjoying this. It's super hot. I'm not as comfortable in this shirt. That's why I wear the same shirt every day. And I don't like these leg exercises. So far, I've not enjoyed any of these. Here we go. Oh, let's go. There's only 10. So maybe up these. Let's do these like 12 or 15 since we're lowering that other one from 30 down to 10. We'll up these. Oh, I need to go further. Oh, there we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. I'm gonna do these without those weights so I can stabilize myself. I thought I could use the weights. I don't work on my balance. I use my arm on my leg to push up if I need to. Because on a couple of them, I stayed maybe 1.5 inches or 2 inches off the ground. I want to go down every single time. Whew. Here we go. Okay. Let's try to do it the right way. See if I can remember my legs. Oh, maybe if I leave my hand at my leg, that'll help me. To remember. No clues when I left off on. Crap. Now my hands on both my arms. I think I did this. No, so I do this. See, my brain doesn't work like that. I can't do that. I don't have that kind of coordination. I think I have one more set of that. And then leg extensions and abduction. Normally I'd break these up because I can't get them both in the shot. Like, this is not a great camera angle, but trying to get both of these in the shot. There's no one here. That guy I was talking about, he's in there with his little son playing basketball. There's no one here, so I think I might just move the camera back and forth. We're gonna do 12 of these. I'm over it. Okay. Oh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Okay, let's move on. Okay, let's set this up. So normally, today would be an off day for me. Now, an off day starts at 1:50. I don't know. My off day would normally be Thursday. But that's because we normally travel around on Thursdays. So I take that day off. Because it's been like 3.5 or so hours in the car. So it's less time in the day. So I use it as my rest day. But I'm cutting my head off a little bit. So I ended up working out yesterday because we were still in Ely, and then No, I still worked out today. So no rest day this week. We'll see about next week. I also had 2 days off this week. So I worked out really hard in Santa Cruz. And then, oh, that's light. And then, so I worked out really hard in Santa Cruz, and then the drive, I was kind of wiped. So I'm all right. I had a couple rest days this week. And then, yeah, normally Thursdays will be the day I just kind of check in on diet and stuff. I might change that now because I like recording here in Round Mountain because there's not a lot of people here. So I might move my rest day to be a barbell day at Ely. That way it just gives me another day here where there's no one or hardly anyone here. It's easier to record. I can talk louder. Kind of, you know, use more of the room. I think I'm just going to do 3 sets of this and then go and do that. I'm not going to do them together. I don't want to keep moving the camera even though there's no one here. It's a little bit lighter than I normally do. I'm just going to do a little bit heavier. So instead of 10 or 12, I'm going to do 15s. So my legs are sore from the other day. So I'm going to go a little lighter and a little more reps instead of heavier weight. I'm not gonna lie, maybe I should have taken today as a rest day. I'm not feeling it. I don't know if it's the fact that it's a leg day, just a day after, like 2 days after that last leg day. I don't know if it's because of the drive down, which is one of the reasons I take a rest day on my drive day, because I don't have a lot of motivation to work out after driving. I don't know if it's the fact that it's so hot in here, and it's not like summer hot, it's like I have a heater in there and I got one right behind me blowing on my neck. So I'm just sweating from from hot air blowing on me. But I'm not feeling it. Maybe it's because of the exercises. All that stuff I've been doing, I don't really like that kind of stuff. So who knows? Maybe it's because I'm doing mostly body weight and not a lot of weight. And so I'm not getting like the adrenaline going. I don't know, but I just, whatever, suffice it to say. Not feeling it today, but we're gonna keep pushing through. Maybe it's the shirt. Maybe it's you little jerks making me change my shirt. I'm kidding, you're not jerks. I love you all. Thank you, every one of you, for watching. And all 5 of you subscribers right now. I appreciate it. Oh, here we go. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to start wearing my baggier First Form sweatpants with my shorts under them when I get here after I warm up. Whenever I take my sweatshirt off, I'm also going to take my sweatpants off and just have a t-shirt and my workout shorts. It's too hot here. Okay, one more set. Actually, I want to do one more set. Rest a second. I'm gonna add a little bit of weight. Go for, see. I start off on 150. That was too little. This is on 180. Let's go. It goes up to 225. Let's do 210. Whew. Let's see how many we can do at 210. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this, then we're gonna have a little conversation as we get into, well, as we do the abductor machine. I guess this is what I say, 210. Let's see. I want to do 8. I want to say I can do 8 or even 10. But I don't know. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I think I overestimated how the difficulty that was going to be. I thought it was going up more than that. But you never know because the different machines. I thought this machine was going to be a bit harder. I normally do the full amount, which is, I think 220 on those. But that one just looked old school. It just looked like they didn't have as many pulleys. And so I thought it was going to be harder, but I could have done the 225, I guess. This is, what the? He wants 50 of these. Oh, he did on the leg extensions too, so we're going for high reps. I might go back and redo the leg extensions then. I was only doing 15. Okay, well, I see I should pay attention. I don't really have a lot of options for the camera angle on that. I'm up in a corner. I have you guys tied off to a speed boxing machine, so it's really all I can do for that. So the angle is what it is. If it cuts my head off, it cuts my head off. Let's start with, these are just numbered. Start with 7 and see where we go from there. Oh, hike these pants up a little bit. Okay. 50. Here we go. 50. Twenty-two, 23, 24, 25. Okay. 4, 5, feel the burn. 40, and 42, 43. 49 and 50. Okay. Yeah, that's a little difficult at 50. It starts to burn. Let's go up to 8. Which I'm guessing is 80 pounds. I'm guessing each of these are 10. Here we go. Try some different mic placements because I realize sometimes it does weird stuff with my beard. I can't really put it here like normal because of the writing on the shirt, so it's off to the side. I'm assuming it's going to be fine and not get some of the weird interference or static rubbing of my beard. So, okay, here we go. 8, 9, 10, 17, 18, 20, 30. $40, $43, $49, oh, $50. I need a break. Stretch my legs out. Okay. Oh, good. I bought myself some headroom there. Here we go. Last set. Here we go. Nine, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20. I don't like these anymore. 22, 23, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Whew. Fun times, fun times. Okay, so this is supposed to be, I apologize guys, the light's not very good. This half of the gym, the lights don't work. And it's really heavily backlit from the windows. So the camera wants to focus on the back, not me. Here, I try to force it a little bit. This is supposed to be kind of like a superset between standing and sitting calf raises, but we don't have a sitting machine and I don't want to throw dumbbells on my legs or something like that. So what we're going to do is, I'm just going to do 100 of these. Break them up however I want. I'm going to start at 180 and I'll just, as I get more fatigued, I'll just lower the weight until I do 100. So in the beginning, I might do sets of 30, 40, 50. Unweighted, I do like 70, 80, and then I get down to like 40, 50 in a set. And I just go till I hit 100. So let's do that, starting with the 180. Okay, 180 pounds. Let's see how many I can do. Well, there's one. 8, 9, 10. There's 25. So then we're gonna drop this down to, let's do 140. I'm gonna focus on these, on this set, on the bottom half of range of motion. And then we'll drop down again, and it'll be even lighter, so we'll work on a real good full range of motion. That was like an okay attempt at full range of motion. We're gonna do the bottom range of motion, and then just full range of motion, and then probably end with top range of motion. Why? I don't know, I want to. Oh. Okay, here we go. Bottom range. 2, 3. 12. That's way harder. I don't know why. Probably because of how low I'm going. Okay. Now down to 120. Back to just regular. So what did I do? I did 25. I did 12. So that's 25, 35, 36, 37. It's such a stupid number to be on. So I think we're gonna we'll do 3 and then we'll do 20. And even us back out at 50. Or I guess I could just say 23. We'll just do 23. Get us at 50. I'm at 120 pounds. $15, $16, $17, $18. Okay, couldn't do the 23. Whew. I honestly, I do not remember what the heck I just did. So we're gonna say 40 because I think it's around 40, maybe a little higher. I know for you guys watching, you're like, well, it's this many. I already forgot, and I don't want to stop recording and rewind the tape because I know I did. I don't remember how much I did on any of the sets at this point. I'm totally spacing. So we're down. Did we go down? We're at 120. I can't even remember if I moved that or not after the last one. No, I think I did that at 120. So we're going down again to 100. Okay. Let's see what I can do at 100. Or if I can at least remember what I did. Here we go. 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. So it puts me at 60. We're gonna say 60. Because I can't remember what I did. At least when I turn around, the light's on my face instead of silhouette. So at 60, drop this down, 80 pounds. Oh, wow. How did 100? Why was that the biggest drop from 100 to 80? 6, 7, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, or 80. And we're just gonna leave that there. We're not gonna drop that down again. Okay, question for you guys. What does your guys' programming look like? I mean, a couple of my workout buddies, Doug and Tristan, got into a conversation this morning, well, through Marco Polo, back and forth. Tristan asked, so Tristan, because of a couple different things, work, sick kids, he's like missed several days, like a week, I think. Doug's missed like 2 weeks in the gym. So Tristan started off the conversation by saying, I've not been in the gym in like a week or 3 days or 4 days or whatever it is. He goes, but I was able to lift so much. I'm so much stronger. And so he's like, what's your guys' opinion on, should I just be taking more rest days? Because then I'm stronger and I can lift more. And then, you know, Doug threw his in there like, yeah, I've not been for 2 weeks. I got to get back in. But, you know, I only work out 4 days a week because, you know, the more rest is better. And my point, I want to see what your take is on this. My point was, well, you don't have more strength, you have more energy, and you don't have the soreness. So if you take a week off, you feel stronger because you're not tired. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're stronger. And my point was you're actually weaker because you're losing out on those little incremental gains. And so I was talking about how, for what they're trying to do, Doug's just maintaining. He's not trying to lose weight or really build too much muscle, just maintaining what he has. Tristan's trying to lose weight. None of us are technically trying to be bodybuilders, but I'm the closest with my whole becoming Aquaman thing. So my point was, you're actually probably weaker. You may be able to lift more because you have more energy, but you missed out on those gains as if you didn't take that week off, or in Doug's case, the 2 weeks off, and we're getting that 1% or 0.5%, So that's how, in my opinion, the proper way to do something like that, instead of just saying, oh, I'm gonna take more days off, is, where you have your, where you're growing, you have your deloads, you have your maintaining, all that kind of stuff. And that's above my head, because like I said, I'm not a proper bodybuilder. I just watch a bunch of them on YouTube and try to work out like them without the proper diet or training programs. So what is your guys' opinion on that? And I was telling them, I said, Tristan, for you, if your main thing is losing weight, and he's talking about maybe I'll only work out 3 or 4 days a week and put more time into diet. Because, I've mentioned to him before, and he's like, Jared, you said, I don't remember what I said. He said, I said, but basically how, you're never going to outwork a bad diet. And so if you want to lose weight, the gym's for building muscle. I know it helps you lose and stuff too, but it's mostly for, physique, building muscle. Diet is where you really lose your weight or gain weight if you're trying to gain. So he's like, maybe I only work out 3 or 4 times a week and I really focus on my diet. So yeah, for what you're trying to do is perfect. I said, for years, forever, not literally, but forever, the gold standard was full body workout Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. You did everything. You emphasized different things. That's how I grew up. Me and my grandpa, he worked out, and all of his friends, they worked out for strength. They weren't bodybuilders. They worked out for strength. He worked out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, hour and a half. You did your full body. Maybe Monday you focused more on chest and bench, and then Wednesday you came in and you said, well, let's work a little more on legs today because we really did chest on Monday, but we're still going to do everything. It's just you'll warm up with bench press instead of really going for building strength. Anyway, so I was saying, so if you're not trying to be a bodybuilder, this whole working out 6 days a week doesn't really apply to you. So yeah, go for it. Try your 3 days, try your 4 days, really get your diet worked in, see what it works, how it works for you, depending on what your goal is. I like working out. I did it in the beginning, but I do now. I had to do it 6 days a week at the beginning because sometimes even just taking 1 day off made me miss 2 or 3 days to get back in the groove of things. And now I just enjoy it, and I don't like to get out of the groove of working out every day. Rest days sometimes are hard. Sometimes they're great, and I absolutely love them. Probably should have taken today as a rest day, to be honest. This has been my least favorite workout in quite a while. So, sorry, light over here. So what is your guys' programming philosophies? Programming and diet philosophies. I'll leave it in the comments. I want to know, and I'll feature some of them if they're good and they're not just telling me I'm stupid. I might feature that one too. 20 more. We're done on this. I think we're actually technically then done everything. I may or may not go back and do some more high reps on the leg extensions. But I definitely want to do, I probably won't record it, but I definitely want to do some assisted pull-ups and work on that. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, done with that. Okay, real quick, just for those of you wondering, when I was talking about range of motion on the bottom half, top half, so for these, you see on my foot, so normally you would start right about here, right? And you go up. And then typically most people, I think, stop somewhere around here. So that's what I was doing at first, kind of like that motion. When I talked about this bottom half, I talked about from going from here down, that's what I said, oh, that's so much harder. And then the top half, which I never got back to, would have been just doing kind of like this. And then I guess technically, I think most people would consider this full range of motion, but technically I guess it'd be all the way from up to down low. But yeah, that's what I was talking about. Okay, I think that's it for today. I'm not gonna do no more reps on the leg extensions. Lesson learned, pay more attention when you look at a set. I am gonna go and do some assisted pull-ups. I said I'm gonna be working on that, but that is not something you guys wanna see. It's pretty bad right now. So one day I will unveil my pull-up. But I gotta go build it first. So 53 days, see you tomorrow.